Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for tuning in for another video from me today. So today I'm going to be doing a Christmas edition of the creative repurposing video that I did using the bubble mailers, the old bubble mailers, and we created, I've got two videos, two older videos that are a journal cover we did, and then we also did some tags with the leftovers. And this video I mainly want to do tags, but I pulled out all Christmassy looking and feeling fabrics so that I could put the nice puffy tags into the journals that I've got in mind. I know I'm doing a pink Christmas journal, and obviously there's going to be the classic red, and then I found this blue piece of, it's kind of silky velvety, it's not proper velvet but it's got a velvet feel to it, and I just thought that would be nice for some of the winter tags. And I've got a big stash of material to the side of me as well, which are again festive colours, so that's what I want to do today. It's going to be, as you probably hear from my voice, probably going to be a slow crafting today. If you've been following my videos, we've had gasworks going on in the village where I am, in the estate, and fortunately I've been very lucky that they haven't had to come onto the property, so very lucky there. But it's literally right outside where our house is. We've got a big magnolia, a bit of a hedge with a brick wall, and they've dug up all the path on there and literally ended it where our driveway would start, and then they're all across the road and up the road that faces our house with the junction. So there's a lot of noise going on, but thankfully, as I said, that we haven't had actual physical disturbance on the property here, so that is really good. Anyway, so I think I can get one journal cover from this bubble mailer. It's when I was taking off the labels, as they just ripped completely, and I ended up, this one has got none of the paper left on it. It just all tore, and it was like really baggy like this one is, so I just thought, oh, I might as well take it off. So yeah, I think I might leave the cover for now, because I'm not sure which of the journals or what other journals I'm going to be doing with Christmas. I've kind of put together 3 already, which I will be showing you. I will have videos coming up with those, and I know one of them is a pink journal, so I've got some pinky material here that I thought would be really good. So let's start by cutting round these first. These are my fabric cutting stuff, so I'm just going to move them to the side. And I got my Fabri-Tac. Right, okay, so let's just grab a Sharpie pen, and this is what I did, wasn't it? Just traced around them. Like so. We'll just do several of these. I think that's what I did. So I've got all the windows and everything closed up here in the house, so hopefully the noise and disturbance won't be too bad. If this video turns out to be too noisy, then I will I'll just edit it and put it to some music if it turns out to be too noisy for you. So I'm looking at this thinking that as it's not got any of the paper left on it from how it come, you could easily just use old bits of bubble wrap. You don't have to have, it doesn't have to be specifically a bubble mailer. I'm thinking old bits of bubble wrap would work. Alright, there we go. So yeah, this is going to be quite a slow crafting along with me. I know you guys like those slow crafting videos, so that's good. Right, what do we want first? I think this is going to be a bit too see-through on there. It needs something underneath it first, and the same with this material. Always two short bits because it's quite lacy. So I did this, just excuse me, this stash to the side of me is going to fall over. I'm going to have to pop some of it on the floor. I piled it a bit too high. Okay, I didn't know whether some of this old material that I've got might do as the base, and then perhaps that over the top would look quite nice, so you've got that nice shimmery effect. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So where does this open up? Let's show what I'm going to do. My fabric shears, God, they feel heavy today, should go through this. Let's make sure we've got enough height for a tag, roughly. Yep. I'm just going to cut a wedge off of this. It's going through about 5 or 6 thicknesses, so probably not the best way to do it, but can't be bothered to open it all out fully, to be perfectly honest. There we go, it got through. Lovely. Wrap all this back up again. So let's pop that down this side because we've got some of this. Right, now we can flip this open here. Now, I'm actually thinking I want that colour, so I'm thinking I might just let's cut this up here. Actually, I'm going to use this. This might be a bit easier on my hands. My little wheel. Yeah, it seems a bit easier. Let's move that plastic over there. Right, so that could do for a nice tag, but I wanted the paler pink on this one. So let's glue this down on here. Fabri-Tac. Actually, don't need to go too close to the edge because I'm going to sew these. But I'll give it a good. There we go, that should be enough. Oops. Stick them down a little bit. There we go. Over slightly. Like on that side. Lovely. Okay. Oh, these aren't the fabric ones, are they? There we go. And then snip off the bottom. Alright, put the scraps to one side. We're still filming, aren't we? There's fabric to the side of me. Yes, I am still filming. That's good. Seems like it's been ages since I've done a video, because I did so many videos ahead, ready in anticipation that there was going to be a lot of disturbance with the gas work and stuff. So yeah, it feels like it's been a while. So I think that is going to look nice. Now I do back these with a bit of coffee dye paper, so that you can write on them. But what I wanted to also then do is just look and see about putting a piece of this over it, so that you've got the shimmery, because you've got to have shimmer for Christmas, haven't you? So let's just cut a piece of this. Oh, the light's shining on this. It is quite bright. Which side? I don't think it really matters. It looks the same both sides. No, it needs to go this way. Okay. So I am. Look at that Fabri-Tac glue. Damn thing. I'm just thinking how best to glue this, because I don't want the glue to show through. I think what I might do is just put glue, a thin blob of glue. I mean, it dries clear, but sometimes with the fabric you get a bit of a see-through mess on the front. So I'm just going to go around the edge, because that's where I will be stitching. So then I'm just going to get it straight, lay it on here, and just as it comes down, and then I'll cut the rest off. There we go. Right, let's trim this up. Some nice scraps there for clusters and things, haven't we? So are you guys all gearing up for Christmas, or have you not started yet? I finally got out all my Christmas bits, as you've probably seen this week. The Messy Monday is all to do with the Christmas backgrounds and everything. So I've got all my stamps, and I've been doing some card making and stuff. So yeah, Christmas is now really starting to happen here for me. It's not to say I will do still do some autumn stuff, definitely, because it's I love the autumn season. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that properly on camera. You can see a bit of a line where the glue is, but you're going to be stitching around that, so I think that's going to be lovely. Then we'll back that with some coffee dye paper a bit later. I just want to do all the fabric bits first. Now let's see, let's pop you down there. Let's see about doing one of the darker pieces, and I just wondered whether this would look nice on the dark. This lace, it's got like a silver sparkle through it. Yes, I think that would. So let's do this one. Let's get this glued down. seem to pick things up properly today. There we go. Okay, so let's just trim around this. Some more little scraps. Okay, so that's that one. Let's fold that back like how it was folded, and then I'm just going to cut a strip of this off. So that bit and that bit can go back down here, and I think we're finished with the pink. Just wanted one of each colour for now. Okay, so I'm going to do the same again, just put a line of glue all the way around the edge so that when you stitch, the glue stain, if you like, will be hidden. And then I'm just going to pop that on there. I see Gail when she does this, Gail Augustin, she uses a spatula, a bit like a silicone one you'd use in the kitchen. So I might be tempted to get something like that, because I'm always getting it on my hands. I don't have a spare one in the kitchen, unfortunately, because I enjoy baking, so I kind of use everything that's in the kitchen. But yeah, it might be an idea to get something like that. And a thin little slither this side. To have them down like so. I think these are going to be lovely time they're sewn around, and then we can decorate them up. Okay. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? Okay, so that's 2 for the pink journal that I'm doing. I've got a journal that's this colour, this lovely, it's like a gun, I suppose they would call gunmetal grey, like a silvery colour. I think I've got some scraps, just bear with me. Oh yeah, it's right behind me here. I've already cut some scraps from when I did the journal cover, so we don't need to cut into this big bit of fabric. And all these fabrics are left over from either when I've been doing dressmaking years ago, or a lot of them are upholstery fabric, because a friend of mine used to work at a for a blind company, and any of the rejects or anything she used to just get and bring home, so I was able to actually get quite a lot of upholstery fabric, which was really, really nice of her. So okay, so this can be, oh, we've got to do another one of these, haven't we? Now that's got a bit out of the bottom, so I was actually gonna, same with there, I think I'm gonna need to just trace around and sacrifice a little piece of this so that I've got my tag. There we go. Right, here we go. Okay, those little bits want to go in the bin. I'll just put them in there. And then those bits, I'm not sure what we're going to do with those bits. They might end up going in the bin. Right, okay, so I've got our lovely bit of material here. So let's just glue on here and pop this down. Where do we want it? Quite like that ruffle on the edge. See if we can do the same on the other sides. There we go. If I cut it slightly wider, I might be able to get a nice fringing on there. That's that. There we go. I'm actually going to put these back behind me so that I've got the scraps with the actual journal that I'm making. Okay, let's get this frayed. Oh, that looks so good frayed. Not really going to get much of a fray on this side, a bit. There. Oh, that's going to look really, really nice, that is. So that's to go for another journal. Now I want to do some, definitely want to do some red and green ones. Just take that off, that's paper, it can go over there. Okay, so let's just draw out looking at which ends to start. Let's just start here. Draw around. And we'll do a line across there. I'm still filming. Yeah, we're 23 minutes. That's not too bad. It's not too bad considering I'm slow today. There, we get a third one, we will, lovely. Perfect. Sharpie on my mat. Good job, it's my messy mat. Okay. Cut these out. Oh, I should say this tag template, you've seen me use this before, as my standard size. They are 3 1/4 inches wide, and they are, I can't read my writing, 7 inches tall. So that's my standard tag size that I use. just need to trim up this little bit at the bottom here. There we go. Keep that one. They can go in the bin. Okay. Looks like I've smudged it. I got Sharpie on me somewhere. Oh well. So we've actually been having some really warm weather this first couple of weeks of October. It's been very unseasonably mild. I mean, it got up to about 23, 24 degrees the other day, which really is so warm for October. Although I had a bit of a debate with my husband. My hubby thinks I'm absolutely bonkers and doesn't understand me. Let me know in the comments if you are with me on this one or you're with my husband. 21 or 23 degrees in summer is way hotter than 23 degrees in autumn. He thinks I'm absolutely crazy. He really does. He's like, that's ridiculous, it's still 23 degrees. It's like, yes, but it's a colder 23 degrees in autumn. Maybe it is just me, maybe I'm a bit mad, but I don't know whether it's because you've got that added heat of like the buildings and things like that, but then if the sun's shining and the sun's temperature is about that, yeah, it is definitely colder. 23 degrees colder. Maybe I'm just mad. I think this is going to look lovely on there. So let's I'm not worried about having a few little scraps because this won't fit a journal or anything this size. Oh, we're going to have some fibres, fluffy fibres going everywhere with this. So let's just pop this down on here. And then I think I will look to do some maybe green one as well, and then that'll probably be my time limit on here. There we go. Oh, that feels so lovely. So let's trim this up a bit. Oh, fingers can't pick it up. Really not cutting straight, am I? Look, maybe it wasn't a good idea doing a video today. My fatigue levels. Still, I've been doing the fussy cutting and some of the prepping for the journals, and I really want one of these in all of the journals that I'm making for Christmas, because they're just so lovely. I mean, that time that's decorated up, stitched around, maybe a Santa on there or some holly or poinsettia. Oh, it's just going to be so lovely. So that's another one. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're still only half an hour, so okay. Now I've got this green fabric. It's quite a bright green fabric, but I still think once it's got other colours on it, it will be fine. It looks like it's been torn around and stuff, so let's just cut a wedge off of this, and then we'll have scraps. That's fine. It feels like quite a thick cotton, this material. So I'll pop Again, I'm not sure where I had this or anything, because I've got another little bit here. So let's put that down there. Let's put this down there, because we've finished with that. Right, okay. So let's get another one glued and put on here, and then we can cut around it. And then what I'll probably do is come back in a, well, actually I was going to say do another video in decorating them, but because there's 4 specific journals, you'll see me decorate them in the journal making series that I'm going to do for each of the journals. So this is just the getting the bases done and ready. So I want that nice edge there. I think that's lovely. There we go. Give that a smoosh out. Ooh. And then let's cut this out. Actually, let's go lengthways first. Okay, so we don't need that bit anymore. Straighten this top bit. There we go. So that can go in the scraps. Alright, let's give this bottom bit a nice fray. I do like my frayed edges, as you probably know. Lovely. Now let's give this a bit of a fray. Come on. I started at the bottom. Come on. There we go. There, that's got a nice little bit of a fray to it. Okay, so how are we doing? Yeah, 32 minutes. Let's see if we can do, what one have we got? What, is this too wide? Yeah, it's not wide enough for those. Okay, I've got this green, but it's quite a pale green. This is a really silky satiny material. I don't feel that is green enough. So I've got the blue ones that but I'm not starting any of my winter themed ones yet. I'm just doing Christmas. So again, I think that one, I used that for a previous journal cover, but I pulled it out because I thought that would go with the winter ones, but we're not doing winter. Let's have a little look. I've got this lovely red material. This is upholstery material. I thought this would be quite nice, so we just need to find a top. It's still got all the threads where it was taken apart, look, from a probably a curtain or some kind. That's where most of the upholstery stuff came from. Let's just cut a wedge out of here. Let's turn it around. Oh, struggling to manipulate it today, and I'm just going to hack into it, so to speak, and then just cut a wedge. There we go. And we can put that down because that's a thick bit of material. There's a lot there. Right, we've got a better piece here to work with now. Not straight in any way, but that's fine. I'm not being particular with the fabric today. Just get some of these threads out though. off the edge. Okay, I think we got enough. So if we can stick this down somewhere in the middle where it hasn't got one of those big creases in it, and then we'll have another different style red one, and then I think that will probably be it for this video. I might do a separate video of decorating them all up, just pull out the bits from the different kits that I'm using them for. Yeah, I might do that, because I'll probably make a few more while everything's out. So yeah, I think I will. I'll come back and I'll do a second video of decorating these all up. I think that would work good. So I'll get them, the paper put on the back of them. I'm just going to put coffee dye paper on the back of these, and then I'll stitch them around so they'll be ready to decorate up when I come back for the second part of this video. I think would be nice. Okay, let's go down this one. Across the bottom. There. And that's another one done. It's nice, it's got a nice little embroidered diamond shape on there. I think that'll be really nice. Get that frayed, the edges frayed up. There we go. That's going to be nice. Give that a bit of a fray. Okay, so we've actually done, how many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've actually got 6 done. That's not bad at all. Excuse me. That's not bad at all for just under 40 minutes. So yeah, so these are going to be for my pink journal. I've got a journal that I'm doing that's got sort of like grey-y, bluey kind of, well, it's not blue like this, it's more sort of like petrol blue, I think they call it, colours. And then obviously I've got some lovely red and green there. I will be back with part 2. I'll pull out what I want to do to decorate these, and then we can decorate them up. So yeah, this is my festive repurposing the bubble mailers again. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Thank you very much for slow crafting along with me. Take care everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.